Let me ask you this. Are you a lover of games? I mean, there are different kind of games, right? So tell me, what kind of game do you like to play? Maybe soccer, badminton, basketball, volleyball. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But the truth is, of all of these games, there are pros, there are basic people who just know to play at the basic level, and there are people who just know how to play just like they are both basic, but they are not pros, right? So it means that there are levels to how much you can be a game player. Now that's me narrowing it down, right? Now let's take it a step further to the game of life. It depends on how structured, how good you are at playing the game of life. That's what will determine the results that you and I are going to get out of life, right? So let me now narrow it down back to real estate investment. Are you a real estate investor out there? You're watching me. All right. If you are, or you're intending real estate investor in the Nigerian real estate market, now let's talk about the game of real estate investment. Watch this video to the end, and then at the end of this video, I'm so sure that you will be playing this game of real estate investment well, and of course, cashing out on it. So see you at the end of this video. Hello. So yeah, it is a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Yes, my name remains Goodness Usman, your fab lady realtor for Niger Realty 24/7, and of course, the queen of landlords maker. Now, earlier on, I started this video talking about how you can become a pro when it comes to investing in real estate. I mean, playing the game of real estate investment, right? In a way that you get to get high return on your investment. Because trust me when I tell you that in the entire game of life, some people don't even know that they are playing the game. Some don't even get prepared. Some don't have the required skills. Some do have the required skill, but they still do not play the game well. But for some people, they know that they are in a game, they do what? They prepare themselves, get the required skill, and then play the game as a pro. And that's why we see different results here, run there, because it depends on what you put into this game of life or any game. I mean, let's talk about soccer that I talked about earlier. Now, Messi, there's Ronaldo, there's so many. But these two names I mentioned, they are standing out because what? They are considered a pro. I mean, they are goats over and over. These guys have played the game so well, and they've perfected the skills to the point that we all over the world, we can do what? We can adore and appreciate their skill. Now, this is same way relatable to real estate investors in the Nigerian real estate market. It depends on how well you know how to play your game. And I am here to help open your eyes, give you insights to how you can play the game as a pro. I mean, you become a Ronaldo, you become a Messi. Hey, when it comes to investing in Nigeria real estate market. And guess what? You see the result that this Ronaldo is getting, that Messi is getting, is what you'll be getting on your investment. So when others are complaining, not getting return, you will not be complaining. So yes, let's get detailed into how you watching me, whether you are an existing investor in this market or you are an intending investor in the market, you will love the skills. So yes, let's get into it. And I'm going to use where I am right now as a case study. Fairmount, great ladies and gentlemen. Estate which is located inside Ayetoro scheme, which is a government scheme, by the way, which makes it a government allocated land with a C of O. Now, this Ayetoro scheme is in Ibeju Lekki local government in Lagos, Nigeria. Now, let's talk about Ibeju Lekki. Before I talk about Ibeju Lekki, which some of you are already familiar with, let me go back to how you can, yes, you watching me, you can be a pro when it comes to investing in the Nigerian real estate market and earn as much as possible return on your investment. I'm not talking about just anyhow return. I'm talking about high return on your investment. Now, this is what the pros do when it comes to them being skillful at what they do. I mean, in the game of sports, like we say, one of the things you should do is identifying that property or the properties that will give you high return when you invest. In identifying these properties, one of the key things about it is the location. Where is this property located? This property you want to invest in that will give you high return on your investment. Where is located in? Is it located strategically in a place where you can get high return on your investment? I mean, is this location a highly sought after location? The question is, what's in this location? Around it, what's coming into this location? Now, for Fairmount grade, I've talked about the location, right? Inside Ayetoro scheme, located in Ibeju Lekki. Now, Ibeju Lekki is already known to be the new Lagos. It is no longer news. If this is a news to you, then you do not know anything about this market. So, if we talk about the location, this is a perfect location because it is within the new Lagos. But let me just mention a few infrastructure that is coming here that makes this location a choice location. Of course, we have the Fairmount Bridge. We have the new airport. This new airport is going to be opposite where we are currently. Now, the government has told us that they're going to construct a 6-lane road, which is designed to be opposite Fairmount Green. So you are buying a property that in the nearest future will be facing a major road. Now, this road is obviously going to be way more major than the Lekki Expressway that we have right now. I mean, you can equate these roads to the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Already, properties in this Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, we already know what they are worth. The ones facing the road, even the one just some meters away from the road. Now, the road, the airport, the Fairmount Bridge, the Dangote Refinery, and so many massive construction companies, both local and international, that will be coming to this axis. You definitely know that it will give you a return on your investment. Now, another point that the pros do is that they know how to position themselves right. Yes, you heard that right. Positioning is important in the game of life. Now, let's leave away the game of soccer. Even in the game of soccer, how well do you know how to position yourself? Because even if you're skillful and you don't position yourself right, I mean, if a Messi does not join the right club that is being coached by the right coach, please tell me, how is Messi going to be known as the world champion? How is he going to be called a GOAT? So that's positioning, if you ask me. So as a real estate investor in this market, how well do you know how to position yourself? You want to be a pro. You want to earn high return on your investment. Are you positioning your investment rightly? Now, we've talked about location. I'm telling you that now is the best time you should position yourself in this axis. You're looking at it right now. It's not looking like so much, but if you have done your analysis, which I have just mentioned some of them with you, you will know that it's the best time for you to put your money to what? To work for you. Because by the time all of the infrastructures, all the news you've heard about how it's going to be the 3rd largest commercial hub in Africa, by the time all of that comes to actualization, then you will realize how well you have positioned yourself. Now let's go to the last point. My 3rd point here, how you can become a pro, is security. I want to talk about security. Now let's go back to my favorite player. Is it? Anyway, for the sake of this conversation, let's go back to Messi. Yes, I've been using Messi and Ronaldo, but I think I stick to Messi. Now, Messi, if Messi did not consider his security as a pro, I don't think you will be a pro. Remember how I talked about positioning? You see, positioning and security goes together, because if you are positioning yourself right as a pro, you definitely will consider security. How secure is this position you are trying to position yourself? How secured is your investment? Is it an investment in the right location, in the right place, but not secured, not safe? Because you can position yourself right, but you're not secured in that place you have decided to position yourself. So yes, as a real estate investor in this market who wants to get high return on your investment, you're passionate about making your money work for you. I mean, you're only keen about that. Trust me, security is as key, as important as location. Now, Fairmount Green happens to have all shades of security. Now, let me break security down for you. The title: this is a C of O within a government allocated land. Trust me right now, I don't think there's any other property that is that safe, because it is free from all forms. Now, when I say all forms, I'm not saying part, I'm saying all forms, all shades, all level, whatever level, whatever angle of encumbrances, it is free. So it gives you security on your investment. You are sure that you can invest here, go to sleep, and nothing is going to happen to your investment. And that return you had predicted with me is definitely going to come to pass. Now, another part of the security is the company that owns the property. This is a property owned by a credible and trusted firm. I mean, they have done this over and over, and they are this company you can invest with and go to sleep. So, these 3 points: location, positioning, security. All of this and many more is what Fairmount Green and Smart Estate have to give to you as an investor. Now, some of you already bought into this property, but some of you heard about it, but you're yet to take a step to buying into it. And today, I'm here to say to you, what are you doing? What is stopping you from owning a larger chunk of Fairmount Green? You already see when this property was launched, you can see what they have done, and much more infrastructure will still be done in this estate. Now, they have also come to tell us that they will be increasing the price on the property come 1st of March 2023. Now, between now and March 2023, what are you going to do? Now, this is what I think you should do. Yes, you watching me. You need to come and position yourself right. Right now, prices are on the rising. We already can say. The Ibeju Lekki you and I think you know half a decade ago is not what we know now. And trust me, it's not going to be what it is right now in another half a decade, in another decade. But if you position yourself, so owning a plot of land right here for just 18 million naira non-inclusive, and of course 11,250 at no one inclusive 300 square meter, you will not regret doing that. You're going to be part of people that will tell the story, and then it will sound ridiculous that you bought this estate at this price. Now, I can go on and on with the benefits that you stand to gain with this investment, but hey, I would love to put a stop to it here, because I know that you're listening to me, you are a smart person, and you know a good opportunity when you see one. So I need not say more that Fairmount Green and Smart Estate is a very good investment opportunity for you and yours. You can buy into this place with your friends and family. I mean, don't get me telling you about how the worth of property sold in Ikeja Airport, close to Ikeja Airport, and all of that. Trust me, even without the airport, the fact that this is going to be the 3rd largest commercial hub in Africa is enough reason why you should invest in Fairmount Green. Now, let's even look at the infrastructure that will be provided into the estate. This is going to be a smart estate. It's going to be an eco-friendly environment and many more. So yes, at this point, I want to stop and say, this is the time you should call me. Let me help you reserve your plots right here in Fairmount Green. It's still fast selling. The price will be revealed upward 1st of March. But till then, you can still reserve at the current price. One thing I love about this investment is the easy payment plan. We have a flexible payment plan up to 24 months. Of course, with interest. 3 months is zero interest, and all you need is 1 million naira. So the question I ask again, is 1 million naira too much for you to position yourself right in something that's going to give you very good return on your investment within a short period of time, even on a long run? Of course not. So yes, start dialing my number, give me a call right now. Let me help you once again reserve your plus right here with your friends and family. You can also use this as a gift. I mean, Valentine is in the corner, and you can use this to gift your spouse, your brother, your sister, and every loved one around you. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll be waiting for your call. Until then, you ensure that you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. Yes, my name remains Goodness Usman. Of course, I'm your fab lady realtor for Najo Realty 24/7 and the queen of landlord makers. So I said to you guys, oh, double.